the twins and I just got home from our first horse auction. And yeah, so, I don't know, it was a good day. Really enjoyed it, learned a lot. It was fun. The girls enjoyed it. But yeah, we definitely no-sailed all three of them. So I went ahead and brought the girls home, and Mama Llama and her sister have already loaded the 3 horses up and into the trailer, and they're gonna bring them home shortly. But I don't know, so about it, you know, I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you think I'm an idiot or not, or if I'm wrong, but you know, our horses, they are only a year old. They're not under saddle, and everything that was not under saddle today seemed to go for $500 to maybe $1,000. Didn't seem like anything that was non-saddle or too young to ride did not bring, or was not able to break $1,000. So that was just our auction today. I don't know if that's partly due to the weather. It was rainy, cold this morning. But there's a lot of people there. There's a lot of people there that spent a lot of money. I saw one gypsy horse go for, I think, $26,000. And he was 5 years old and gelded, but somebody was riding him, and he looked amazing. So at this point, I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe we just keep him. I mean, one of Carla's sisters desperately wants... Jules, hey. So, one of Carla's sisters desperately wants Danny. I would really like to keep Johnny and train him and have him as my personal horse. So, I'm not really wanting to give either of those 2 away. Warrior, White Walker, the white one with the black little medicine cap on her head. That's Carla's favorite out of the 3. So each one of these 3 horses has somebody that's, you know, attached to them and wants it and thinks it would be a great horse for themselves. And what I've learned today about horse auctions is when you're selling them at a horse auction, you don't know the seller, or you don't know the buyer, you don't know, you know, what kind of life that horse is going to live, where it's going to go. I mean, it's just whoever holds up that number and says, yep, I'll pay X amount for it, that's who ends up getting it. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe we should have sold them for what they're offering, but at the same time, I like these horses. We have hay, we have land. It's not like I have to sell them. It's not like they're taking up space or we're running out of food. The main reason I want to sell them is I feel like our farm needs to start making some actual money. So that was the biggest reason for sending them to the horse auction, was to try to generate some money. We thought that would be an easy way to sell them. And it probably would have been. If we had to get rid of them, all 3 horses have bids higher than everybody else there. It's just as sellers, I guess, we were too picky. Because that's kind of my thought is, if I'm going to give these horses away for pennies on the dollar of what I think they're worth, I would much rather them go to family. They're great horses. Because after the auction, we took them over to the Coliseum, and they had obstacles that they've never seen. They had a seesaw, they had a little thing to walk, like a balancing beam for horses. It was kind of cool. And it also had this, it's not a tarp, but it was these things that were hanging down that they had to walk through, and it really would mess with the horses. And they did great. They've never seen any of them. They were a little iffy on how to go over the seesaw or how to go over the balance beam, but I don't know, Carla and her sisters, you know, they had all 3 horses kind of go through them a couple of times, and they were going over the seesaws, they were going through the obstacles like champs. So tell me in the comments section if you think I should just take the money and got rid of these horses, but that's where we're at. We went ahead and kept them, and we're gonna probably, I guess, keep some of them and start training them and see if we could sell them online. It was weird. That was my takeaway of horse auctions, is they're a little weird. And if you're going to take your animal to a horse auction, if you have to get rid of your animal, it's a good way to get rid of them, because it's pretty much a guarantee. You walk it in there, somebody will buy it. The question is, how much will they buy it for? But if you don't have to sell them, if you're not in a rush to get rid of them, I don't know. I think you might be better off trying to sell them on the internet. But it was good exposure. It was fun. We had a good day. So all the horses did great. I was amazed at how well they did. They trailered like pros. They walked in the arena. They ran around in the arena. I mean, considering they've never been to an event like this before, they've never been around that many other horses or that many other people, they did great. I could not have asked our three little ones to do any better. I mean, they did phenomenal. It truly came down to, I think we're too emotionally invested in them, and we just don't want to see them go to a random stranger that we know nothing about or $1,000. I mean, it was just, I expected $2,000 to $3,000 bare minimum for each of them. I mean, like I said, there's somebody in our family that wants each and every one of them, that really wants them. And I really want to keep Johnny. I would really like to just get him fixed this next week and train him, and who knows, maybe in 5-10 years, maybe we'll sell him then and get $20,000 or $30,000 out of him. Or I'll keep him for the next 20-30 years and he'll just be my horse. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Ben with MD Triple Creek. Good luck to you and your projects.